distinguishing factor is who is the client? And I think that's probably the most important one that I pick up from many of my colleagues and thought leaders in the field. They say, what you do with a client doesn't necessarily differ when it's a therapist or if it's a coach. But what matters is how resourced is the client? How vulnerable or sensitive, how fragile do they feel right now? If the client finds themselves in a deep hole and they are in a crisis, probably much better to work with a therapist. And you might use therapeutic inquiry. You might not be able to tell the difference between coaching and therapy when you work phenomenologically, or you ask a deep question, you hold space, you listen deeply. But in coaching, the client would be reasonably resourced to do that kind of inquiry. You can partner with them. There isn't that kind of power dynamic that you find in some therapeutic approaches. So taken together, whether working forward or working backwards, how deep is the work that you're doing and who is the client, you can start to draw some meaningful lines between